Claude just changed how I research an IPO, and I'm going to show you exactly how using the biggest listing in history, SpaceX. $1.77 trillion. And normally, if you're a regular investor trying to work out what that actually means, you've got two options. Read a headline that tells you nothing, or pay for a very expensive equity research. So I tried a third way. I gave Claude one structured prompt and asked it to value the whole thing, and this is the output. The business split by segment, how the price compares to its peers, every key risk score and ranked, the float timeline, and both sides of the case. And that's the sort of thing a full team of analysts used to take a week to produce. So let me show you how it works, why it's built the way it is, and what it actually found. And quick bit of context about me, I'm a chartered accountant and I've spent 8 years in private equity here in London, pricing companies before anyone put real money in. And back then, that took weeks. But now you can get most of the ways there yourself with one clever structured prompt in Claude. This report and plenty more are free on my website, links in the description. So let me show you the build. This is one prompt, and it's not, "Hey Claude, what do you think of SpaceX?" because that gives you a lot of waffle. It's a structured brief that tells Claude exactly how to analyze an IPO in 5 parts. Part 1, understand the business. Part 2, value it against its peers. Part 3, score the key risks out of 10. Part 4, read the deal mechanics. And then part 5, weigh both sides and land on a verdict. And just as important is what is told not to do. My prompt excludes any buy or sell calls ever. I only want Claude to present me with the facts. Now, why build like this? And the structure is the whole point. So, ask Claude an open question and it will give you a vague summary. Give it a clear structure and it has to show you it's working. So the prompt forces a few habits on purpose. Cite a source for every number, flag anything that's an estimate rather than a disclosed fact, and explain any complicated word in plain English. The prompt does the legwork and lays it out for you, but Claude doesn't make a call, it doesn't replace your judgment. So now let's look at the results and what it actually found. So first, the business. Most people think rockets when you mention SpaceX, but actually, Starlink, the satellite internet, is over 60% of revenue. So this rocket company is really a broadband company that happens to launch rockets. And that's something this analysis is showing very clearly what the actual money machine of SpaceX is. Second, the price. Now, at 1.77 trillion, you're paying around 94 times revenue. And for context, looking at other big companies, Nvidia trades at about 20, Amazon's cloud business is in the mid-teens, and Claude pulled an independent fair value estimate from Morningstar of 780 billion. That's less than half the IPO price. So looking at these numbers, it's a rather high entry price. Third section's the risk. So Claude scored 7 of them out of 10. And on top of the list, we have valuation as the biggest risk, like we just mentioned. The IPO is very expensive if you look at what SpaceX is currently generating. Then another key risk here is the key man risk around Elon Musk. Now, Elon already runs a lot of other big companies like Tesla, Neuralink, and many others, and he'll be given a dual class structure for his shares here, giving him outsized voting control. Then the cash burn on xAI. The AI company that Elon has merged with SpaceX recently, xAI is reportedly burning through $1 billion of cash per month to operate. The fourth section is on the IPO mechanics and the timeline. Visually, it's a very nice section to have to keep in mind the key dates and also note the retail allocations for this IPO. 30% of the share will be given to everyday investors, which is roughly 3 times what typical IPOs give, around 5 to 10% of their share to retail investors. So here we're going to have a lot of retail guys owning the stock. And the last section showing you both the bear and the bull case. So 2 sides of each investment case, the reason to invest, which is the bull case, and the reason to stay cautious, the bear case. You then have a bottom line assessment giving you a framework, not a buy-sell recommendation. So hopefully at this point, you will have a very good understanding of how to use Claude to make better investment decisions when a company is going through an IPO, and the key things to review and what to be very careful about. This report is available for free on my website at valuedbyraf.com, where you will also find many more financial analysis reports on different topics where the build was done with Claude. And the best part is the prompt I've used isn't just for SpaceX. You can swap in whatever goes public next and you get the exact same discipline breakdown. The exact prompt I've used for this report is available for my pro members on my website, so have a look. And if you want more videos on how to use Claude and AI to help your investment decisions, subscribe to this channel and I'll see you in the next one.